Welcome, everyone, to our channel. Of course, if you've come here, you're not a fan of us. You're a fan of Olivia. And I understand that.
You just figured it out. You just figured out why people skip to the part where we bop our heads. It's not to watch us. It's because they're a fan of whatever band it is. That's all it is.
Yeah,
they just want to watch
fair.
it again. And the odd chance that we go, oh.
I love the comments we get on our reaction channel. If you ever run a reaction channel, folks, you too will see the kind of fun comments you get. So actually, though, the Olivia fans have been really nice to us. I think that fan base has been very kind to us. We haven't received any snarky or you guys are a couple of stupid middle-aged men comments. Maybe it'll be on this one because now that I've said it.
Yeah, somebody's like, watch me.
Watch me. Challenge accepted. No, the Olivia Rodrigo fans, like her, have all been sweethearts. So this is a Patreon request from Caroline. Nothing much to say about this other than this is a 4-song set list at, what are they calling it? Tiny Desk? Is that what it's called again? Tiny
Desk concert. Yeah. Seen Taylor there. We've seen
Taylor,
Harry there.
Harry. I guess it's like some sort of studio that artists go to. It's intimate. The idea is intimate, sort of acoustic sounding. So we're going to see Olivia perform a few songs. I forget which songs they are, so I do apologize. I'll bring up the set list when we listen. I know one of them is Vampire, so we've heard that song. Nathan, without further ado, let's listen to the first song of her Tiny Desk, shall we?
I told my friends you were the one after I'd known you like a month, and then you kissed some girl from high school.
Get right into it, okay.
I stayed in bed for like a week when you said space was what you need. Waited by my phone like a goddamn fool. Now it don't mean a thing. God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself for some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God loves embarrassing as hell.
Ooh, that guitar. I love it.
Consoled you while you cried over your ex-girlfriend's new guy. My God, how could I be so stupid? And you found a new version of me, and I damn near started World War III. Jesus, what was I even doing? 'Cause now it don't mean a thing. God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself for some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God loves embarrassing as hell. I give up. I give up everything I place my bets in. It's not worth anything. I give up. But I keep coming back for more. Yeah. Don't need a thing. God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself. Yeah. For some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God loves embarrassing as hell. I give up. I give up everything. I'm planning on my wedding with some guy I'm never married, and I'm giving up. And I keep coming back for more.
Okay, wow. Okay. Looks like there's 4 females, because I think I made the comment before because the one guitarist has short hair. I just thought it was a guy in one of the videos because of the short hair, and just I couldn't quite see it. But I think that's cool. So another really cool setup of the band. Talking about the band is what I'm getting at. They're all amazing at what they're doing, and I love that bass guitar there. That blue, what do you call it? Is it a hollowback bass type guitar? Is that what it is? Or
is the bass a hollow body?
I can't tell. Well, next time, okay. Yeah,
because I thought the other person was playing the red guitar. I thought that was the bass.
I don't think that's. I think that's the guitar. I think.
Okay, I'm gonna pay. I'll pay more attention the next round.
Okay, that's the band. The band's amazing. I love her band. I think she's got the same members, is what I'm getting at. It seems like she has the same individuals with her playing, which is cool. So it's kind of like her band. Now, Olivia, I'm getting enamored by her. That's the word. I'm getting enamored by her. She is really cool. I love her style, her smile. She seems to be like a bit of a smirk when she's singing, and then the way she changes her voice, like almost like a 1960s, like early B-52s type singing, and then her mixture. I don't know what to call her music because it's in a good way. It's all over the place. It has all these different genres happening at once. Anyway, so your thoughts? I'm kind of all over the place here.
A punk root. Yeah, at the root of it seems to be a punk. You covered a lot of the stuff I wanted to say as well. Anybody who's out there who's saying, this Olivia Rodrigo, she's just like all the other pop stars, and she's just the next fad that everyone's loving right now, and that's all she is.
No, she's a real artist.
She's the real deal. She is the real deal. Anyone that can pull off this little tiny desk concert and pull it off well is, in my books, a rock star. A true rock
she
star.
is a star. She's a rock star. She's playing guitar, and boy, her music sure is fun. And I like the sound here. I know she has different sounds on the albums. You know, some electronic sounds come through some of her songs, which we've enjoyed. We've only heard a handful, but hearing the band play with the band, like I will say with real, I hate to say it, real instruments. Hearing them play here, it's just a really cool sound. It's just, and she's got such a flawless voice as she's singing. I'm loving it. And I agree with what Christina here. I agree. I don't know what it is, but I like it. That's what. I agree. I don't know how to classify at least that song. So that song, Nathan, was called "Love Is Embarrassing." I don't think we've heard that song.
No.
Fun song. Loved it. Great stuff. This is a recent concert too, by the way. This is like 2023, the second half of the year, I think. So this is a fairly recent performance. Yeah. I'm
all in here.
Well, we haven't heard her talk yet, have we? Haven't heard her talk. Okay, so I think we're going to hear that for the first time here. I wonder how many people are behind the camera. Sounds like a good handful.
Nice to meet you. I'm Olivia. Thank you so much, NPR, for having me. This is such an honor. We did one of these 2 years ago, but it was knee deep in the pandemic. And so we did it at the DMV, actually. But it's much cooler to be here. I was saying earlier, I've never been starstruck by a room before, so this is a huge honor. Thank you so much for being here. That song we just played you is called "Love Is Embarrassing." It's the last song that I added to my new album, Guts.
Okay.
I wrote it after I had a night. You know when you're like lying in bed and you're just like playing back every embarrassing thing you've ever done and just cringing at yourself?
Yeah, that's why I never sleep.
I had one of those nights, and I woke up the next morning and I sat in my living room and wrote this song, and it was super fun and quick, and I really love that song. The next song I'm about to play was not so fun and quick to write. I wrote it, the initial idea, kind of, I guess, in like 20 or 30 minutes, but my producer and I...
What took you so long? and yeah, like you were saying, let's be clear. She's writing her own music.
So that's why she's the real deal. Yeah. That's why she's soaring to the charts right now, because she's real. I love that that's sort of the new norm right now, that young independent artists that do all their own things, that's actually getting recognized. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm all in here.
We support that. We support it completely. I mean, of course, you have a company. She has people around her that are the business side of things, but she's writing her music. There's nothing worse than, I won't say any artists. I don't think too many that we react to on our channel, but I know there are literally people who do this songwriting for the artist. And the artist almost just becomes a prop to the song.
Yeah.
Where these songs are from her experiences, her life, and her own talent.
Kind of spent maybe a month or 2 months just polishing and fine-tuning, nitpicking over like crazy things like BPM and, you know, chord voicings, and making sure each lyric was perfect for what we wanted to achieve. So, I'm really proud of the way it turned out, and hope you like it. This one's called Vampire.
Are those people singing? Is that why they came up? I thought they were going to be like the host or something that we're going to talk.
That's what I thought. I thought they were going to say, okay, Olivia Rodrigo. All
right, Olivia Rodrigo. How's it so Olivia? Somehow.
Hey, I was going to...
I guess they're singing. Oh, she's going to play on the piano. Cool. Wow. Guitar, piano. the one we heard before? Different styling? Yeah.
Hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built off paper you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold to some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Every girl I ever
definitely
talked to
bass.
told me you were bad.
Yeah,
Bad news, you called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? How do you lie? How do you lie? What a mesmerizing, paralyzing, fucked up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. And for me, not her, 'cause girls your age know better. And I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Say what's true love, why wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that would mean you had a heart. I tried to help you out, now I know that I can't, 'cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
I think that's the third time we've heard that song. Is that right?
I think we've heard of studio live and now
we did
sort of acoustic live now.
She did a Jimmy Kimmel, the Safe for Radio version, and then this is the Tiny Desk. Of those three, I'm not sure which one I like the best, but I like different parts of this one. I think that what I enjoyed the most about this one is that acoustic sound, which the other ones have that really like it's like a heavy when she finishes the chorus. You know, she says vampire and then it goes it goes really heavy.
Right.
So you can't really pull that off in the Tiny Desk concert, the heavy side of that. But you do have the intimacy of that piano and their little voices kind of blending with that. Emphasizes it in a different way, in a way that the other ones really can't. I liked all three of those.
They've all been great renditions, and the talent just of here of just like, hey, we got to change up the song a little bit. We're in a Tiny Desk concert, have the slow intro, but I was really happy with the intro, but I was like, oh, the band's going to kick in. So when the band kicked in, it just elevated the song more, having the band kick in. And the backup singers was a wonderful touch as well. They sounded amazing. I mean, everyone here is extremely talented. I mean, obviously she's surrounded herself with very talented musicians. So, and they're with their own unique styles. I like that. And I love how she's wearing a dress that you can wear to church. And I love that because I don't think she always necessarily wears those types of clothes. She could come to church with you and she looks no one would be, oh, what is she wearing? The old ladies in the pews won't be,
what did she say in her song again?
Yeah, that's right. I don't think she could sing the song in church, but fantastic performance. This is amazing. All right, so let's the next song, Nathan. I don't think we've heard the next two songs actually.
New stuff that we haven't heard. That's good.
Thank you, guys. So when I write songs, most of the time I write lyrics with the melody. I write them simultaneously. But for this song in particular,
She writes the lyrics with the melody?
So when I write songs, most of the time I write lyrics with the melody. I write them simultaneously.
It's interesting. Okay, I mean, maybe that's normal for singer-songwriters. I've been a fan of music my whole life. I can't write music. I don't know anything about it, but I've been a fan of music my whole life. In the process, I've read biographies on bands and stuff like that. And a lot of the bands I listen to, the lead singer, usually the lead singer, writes the lyrics. That's his job or her job. He is the lead singer of the band. They write the lyrics. It's the other guy or person will do the majority of the music, and then they'll come and say, hey, I've got a music piece. Here you go. And the singer-songwriter will be like, okay, I like that. And then they write their lyrics to that melody. So she's saying, because she's both, she's combining her lyric writing with the melody. Because she's a one-man band, she has to, how does this lyric fit into a sound? So that's very interesting. I like that. I just never heard anyone say that before. In all my years, I've never heard anyone say they do it at the same time. Maybe it's common. Again, I'm not a singer-songwriter, so I don't know.
It actually started out as a poem. I took a poetry class last year at USC, and I wrote this poem as one of my homework assignments that I really loved.
Oh, wow.
And it was the first time I'd ever written a song by taking like a full sheet of lyrics and then putting melody to it. And so it was a fun experiment for me as a songwriter, and it turned out to be one of my favorite songs on the record. So here it is. It's called Lacy.
This is uncommon for her to do it this way. This is cool. Okay, so oh wow.
Lacy, oh Lacy, skin like puff pastry. Aren't you the sweetest thing on this side of hell? Dear angel Lacy, eyes white as daisies. Did I ever tell you that I'm not doing well? Ooh, I care, I care, I care. Like perfume that you wear, I linger all the time, watching hidden in plain sight. Ooh, I try, but it takes over my life. I see you everywhere. The sweetest torture one could bear. Smart, sexy Lacy, I'm losing it lately. I feel your compliments like bullets on skin. Dazzling starlit Barthorian incarnate. Well, aren't you the greatest thing to ever exist? Ooh, I care, I care, I care. Like ribbons in your hair, my stomach's all in knots. Got the one thing that I want. Ooh, I try to rationalize people are people, but it's like you're made of angel It's like you're out to get me. You poison every little thing that I do. Lacy, oh Lacy, I just loathe you lately. And I despise my jealous eyes and how hard they fell for you. Yeah, I despise my rotten mind and how much it worships you.
All 4 songs on this set list are from her latest album. I just double checked. So that was the third song of this little concert. The 4th song is also from her latest album. Came out in 2023, so it's a new release. I mean, her other album was 2021, which still just seems like yesterday to me, 2021. But for a 20-year-old like her, it was 10 years ago. I think, Nathan, we may be experiencing... She's not going to fade away next year.
No.
The only thing that's going to stop her is her, whatever that is. She has immense talent, incredible ability, and she seems to have her head on her shoulders. It seems like she just might make it. These are these years, is what I'm getting at, because a lot of young artists, as you know, Nathan, in our long life, we've seen many young artists, both actors or musicians, get swept away by the party scene and lose so much because of it. She just seems healthy. She seems like she's got a head on her shoulders, extremely talented. And at the end of the day, that song, I should say, beautiful song, folksy, which I love. What is her genre? I don't...
There's almost like a bluegrass hint there. Like she reminded me a little bit of Alison Krauss. I don't know if you've ever heard any of her stuff. Alison Krauss will sing like that sometimes with a few backup singers, and it's just intimate, like a guitar, and that's all there is. So it had a bit of that sound to it. Interesting little deep dive I did while we were watching this. Who Lacy is about. Quite the mystery. There's some that say it might be Taylor Swift. Some that say it might be Sabrina Carpenter. Another theory that it's just an unnamed woman. I'm not trying to out this or figure that out. It just, as I was looking up the lyrics, there was this like the real story behind Lacy, and I clicked it, of course, and it's like, oh, okay. There's just lots of that kind of stuff out there.
I seem to recall that in the headlines for some reason before I even know who this person was. I remember reading about that. I think it was kind of poo-pooed about the Taylor part. I think it was like,
yeah, the internet wants them to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Olivia would. I think she's too smart. I think I get that about her. She doesn't seem petty, and she doesn't seem confrontational in that way. This album, by the way, I think we've said this before because I looked out on Wikipedia. It's like near perfect scores with old critics.
She is a great alternative to Taylor, not to put down either one of them. She's not too like Taylor. I think that's the key here is Taylor's got her own genre and style and way of being, and it's great. It's working really well for her. I love that Olivia's style here is, it's not the anti-Taylor. It's just not Taylor. There's similarities in how they like approach, relationships, and the songs seem to be about relationships and that sort of thing. And that's fine. But the style is different enough that you can be a fan of both, and that's okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah.
It's interesting, Nathan. Look, Taylor's she's halfway through her 30s and Olivia's 20. And that is a lifetime in the pop world. I'm just saying, and Olivia will one day be 35 to 40, and there'll be a new Olivia. This is the cycle of music, folks. This is what happens. That's what I find very exciting about this, because we weren't there for Taylor's teenage years when she became, her Speak Now. All those albums came out when she was about Olivia's age, right? Did she have an album or two at Olivia's age? Okay. We missed that whole boat. We didn't start listening to Taylor until she did Midnights. That was our first reaction. Yeah, Midnights. So I admit, I'm excited to be sort of at the beginning. I mean, this is her second album, but we're at her beginning of her career. And I'm excited about that. I'm becoming a fan of Olivia, not 15 years later like we did with Taylor. We're doing it now. And you're totally right. The comparison has to happen a little bit because you have two females, both singer-songwriters, both very good at what they do. So the comparison is going to happen. It happens with every artist. They have this weird competition, even though they're not competing, the fan base does. Yeah. But I agree with you. You could be fans of both. I'm just personally excited to be here at the beginning.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. So this is the last song of the set list. It's called, I think, Making the Bed or Making the Bed. So.
you guys so much. This has been so fun. This is my last song, but this has been such an incredible experience. Thank you to everyone at NPR. Thank you to my incredible singers, my incredible band. This is really a dream come true, so can't thank you enough. This last song I wrote last year in New York City. I feel like a big theme on this new album is kind of taking accountability for your actions and, you know, taking responsibility for all of those things. And I wrote this song sort of about feeling like I was putting myself in positions or with people that weren't bringing me ultimate happiness and peace. And so this song is just sort of my grappling with that. Hope you like it. It's called Making the Bed. Wanted so I got it, did it so it's done. Another thing I ruined, used to do for fun. Another piece of plastic, could just throw away. Another conversation with nothing good to say. I thought it so I said it, took it cause I can. Another day pretending I'm older than I am. Another perfect moment that doesn't feel like mine. Another thing I forced to be a sign. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am, getting drunk at a club with my fair weather friends. Push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing is turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head, making a bed. And every night I wake up from this one recurring dream. I'm driving through the city and the brakes go out on me, and I can't stop at the red light, I can't swerve off the road. I read somewhere it's cause my life feels so out of control, and I tell someone I love them just as a distraction. They tell me that they love me like I'm some tourist attraction. They're changing my machinery and I just let it happen. I got the things I wanted, just not what I imagined. And sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am, getting drunk at a club with my fair weather friends. Push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing is turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head, making the bed. Oh, sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am, counting all of the beautiful things I regret. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head, making the bed. Oh.
I mean, the skirt's a little short for church, but I know. Art. Okay. Wow.
I think that's the most emotional one of the set. I'd be a fool if I didn't mention how much she reminds me and looks like my middle daughter. The emotion in that song, I could see my daughter actually saying those words and feeling that same way. I was connected with Olivia on that one stronger than I think any of the other songs we've done. I felt her emotion, and she even seemed like she was at the edge of emotion while she was saying that. Artists that do that for real are just so much better than the ones that try to fake it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
It just comes across as genuine and real, and her talent is unmistakable. The thought she puts into her lyrics, it was a real raw emotion. And anyone who identifies with that song, you're not identifying with just a cheap, quick song that someone put out there to get you to like it, to like get you into the algorithm or whatever. That's real. It's a real emotion. And I think, we need more of this kind of music, just all around.
Beautiful song, lovely performance, true talent. I felt the emotion too. I did want to say about her singing style. I am not a vocal coach, so don't at me. I'm not. Who's that? Charismatic voice. Anyways.
You're hilarious.
Sorry. I'm a vocal coach. 1 million views.
Sorry.
I'm sure she probably has done this video and she has 1 million views. We're going to get 30. Okay. Anyways, that being said, I'm not a vocal coach. I don't know how vocals work, but I love how she sings. We've described it before. I think I described it in one of the other videos, live performance, where she has this almost like she's swallowing her voice. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, the microphones are very sensitive, but she's not singing loud, but it comes out loud. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like she's almost barely opening her mouth. I don't know how she's doing it. It's a very strong vocal coming out of nothing. I don't see her breathing.
You see her teeth, and she sings kind of. She's a teeth singer. Right. Yeah.
A teeth singer. That's what it is. It's so unique and crazy, and the voice change that she does, it just seems effortless, which I know it's not because it takes talent. Yeah, the way she sings is so unique and different than other artists that we've reacted to or talk about, and I think we should make that clear. So though she might be compared to other artists, she is definitely unique and stands on her own. You know what, Nathan? I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think she's going somewhere. I think she might go somewhere.
Like beyond this concert, she might find some success somewhere.
If anyone's watching this concert or watching our channel, I would say give Olivia a call. Give her a chance. I think she deserves a chance out there. I think she...
Certainly after our video drops, it will probably rocket her into stardom.
She might get one new listener after a video.
So, Olivia, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, Olivia. Thank you, Caroline, for requesting this, for paying for this through Patreon. And anyone who's enjoying this, be sure to thank Caroline. She's the one that made it happen. What a treat. What a pleasure. We loved it. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get more Olivia on our channel. It seems to be growing. So,
oh, yeah, I can't wait. Thanks for joining us for this Tiny Desk reaction. I think we really enjoyed it all around. We hope to see you around on the channel. Thanks for being here.
You know what my nickname in high school was? Tiny Desk as well. What? All right. Or something like that. I'm not sure.